Arizona Coyotes 6-2. And you know what? This was needed because as much as I have loved the way the Jets have been playing recently, they have not had a cut-loose game. All of their games have been a little bit lower scoring, a little bit quieter. A lot of games where they were defensively brilliant, but tactically, they didn't do a lot offensively. They did enough. They did good, but they didn't do stellar tonight. Ho, ho, ho. There was a big old school bully pounding in the fucking college tonight. The Jets absolutely showed up. And not only that, but showed that there are levels in this Central Division that Arizona's not reaching. Arizona's a damn good hockey team. They really are. They've really turned their season around. They've been hot and cold, but at their core, I think they're rebuilding the right way. They're getting a lot of flyers out on some guys that could really move the puck well for them. But, that being said, the Jets made a statement win tonight. Welcome, everybody. If this is your first time tuning in, my name is Zachary Nolan. It's a pleasure to have you with us. Channel's been a little bit red hot recently, and you know why? Because the Jets have been red hot. Please subscribe and leave a like on this video, and comment. Say hi. I'll answer. If you have any questions or concerns, anything, I'll answer. I got a lot of things to queue up today, so let's get her going. The Jets, first period, finally they score first. It's been a couple games since the Jets have scored first, it seems, but they got one on the board early today. They scored to make a 1-0 reaction here. I'm eating shrimp right now, but what a goal by Vladdy, baby! Oh, Vladdy's a baddie! That was key. It was key to just get that first one. Vladislav Nemestikov on a beautiful turnover. Nobody's going to get credit for an assist on this goal, but Cole Perfetti and Alex Iafallo do the due diligence to make that play happen. It makes Jersey panic. Jersey gives it right to Vladislav Nemestikov, who's playing I can't stress this enough. This is a renaissance for Vladislav Nemestikov. He is playing the best hockey of his life. This is prime Vladislav Nemestikov right now. I love it. I love every single second of it. I believe that's where this first period ends. There's so many goals. I get so tilted and turned around. 1-0, yes. 1-0 going into the second period. Also worth noting, this was the Mentors trip. Love it. Love it. Anytime Chuck Hellebuck gets to tweet, I love it. Fun fact, Chuck Hellebuck has a YouTube channel. Don't bug him. Do not bug him. But it's like on 3D printing, which is just, I love it. I love that he has this amazing hobby, and it has nothing to do with hockey. Like, other parents you see sometimes, the odd parent that's really rides that my son is in the NHL. Chuck's just no, I just like to make things. I love him. He's so great. So is Connor Hellebuck, who once again backstopped the Jets to his 9th consecutive point game with him in the net. It was he's honestly a Hart Trophy candidate at this point. We go to the second period. The Jets stayed pressuring. The Jets did very good in the first. They were all over the Coyotes in the second. They'll get one back later, but honestly, that's just kind of a weird floater. Nikolai Ehlers passes it. Nikolai Ehlers should have shot this puck the first time he got it. He doesn't. He then tries to come, he then goes around for another pass, passes it to Samberg, goes off Samberg's skate, right back to Nikolai Ehlers, and he buries it. Reaction here. Oh, holy shit, what a play! Oh my god! It goes, Ehlers passes it to a skate, goes off the skate, and just turns around and fucking hammers it! Beautiful! Love it. Absolute, piss missile to the back of the net. You love to see it. Unfortunately, the Coyotes would get one back. Also, by the way, Adam Lowry beat the brakes off Jake McBain. Good God almighty. Absolutely wrecked him. But, yeah, that was nice. But anyway, here come the Coyotes to get one back. Reaction here. That might have been the first shot of the period, which is gonna hurt. But, again, they just gotta ice that puck. You're up by 2. Ice the puck and get out to fight another day. Morrissey needs to get this puck out of the zone. Morrissey, Perfetti don't get it. at the line, and the play never get, and they never get another look after again. It is what it is, you know. It's unfortunate, but oh well. Like it is what it is. The Jets don't go away though, and this is important. The Coyotes do get one back, and it's a great play where it's just kind of a shot that goes off a deflection. They were pressing this whole shift and a couple shifts in the second period. The Jets didn't look phased, and I can't stress this enough. This team is tactically brilliant defensively. They make you feel like there's no danger around. You don't feel like these aren't like the biggest difference I have to say is this team is not last year's Winnipeg Jets. Last year's Winnipeg Jets was Connor Hellebuck like Sisyphus rolling a boulder up a hill. He was doing it all himself. This team is insulating Hellebuck in amazing ways. And then this leads to the Jets on another delayed penalty, not giving up on the play. And this is key because we've seen it in the last couple games. Delayed penalties, the Jets are not giving up, and it's creating grade A scoring chances with the sixth attacker. They do that, and it results in a 3-1 goal from Cole Perfetti reaction here. Nice play to keep it. Walk it a little. Yes! Woo! Let's fucking go! Those goals are huge. Don't even make it go to the power play. Don't even fucking let it get there. Let's go. Absolutely love this play. I love how everyone buys in to this six attacker scheme. We haven't even had to see it in the sense of we pull our goalie. It's just an extra attacker because there's a delayed penalty. I love seeing goals like that. It's where everyone's working and everyone's working for a common goal. I cannot stress those enough. Those are team building type of goals. That'll do it for the second period scoring. So, what time is it? Moose Watch! Moose Watch! So, I'm gonna be honest, guys, the Moose aren't great. The Moose aren't good. The Moose played 2 games this weekend against the Belleville Senators, and they lost both of them. They lost 3-1 and 2-1. Now, we have clips of that, don't you worry, and we have an amazing fight clip that has made the rounds even in ESPN, because every so often ESPN that remembers that fighting is in the NHL, and just in hockey in general, and they go, oh my God, did you see? They punched each other, and they liked it. Oh my God. It's amazing. It's amazing when Omar from ESPN finds out that there's fighting in hockey. It's lovely. Every 3 months he finds out, and every 3 months he posts a hockey video. But anyway, first about just the games in general. Normally I've been very critical of the defensive structure. I'm not critical. The defensive structure wasn't bad this weekend. The first game was boring as hell. The second game was a little better, but at its core, there isn't enough secondary scoring on this team. Don't get me wrong, I like a lot of the guys on this team offensively, but not enough of them are game breakers. For example, there's your grade A scoring abilities. Nikita Chibrikov, Kyle Capobianco on the defensive side, and Brad Lambert. Those are your A-plus guys right now, and I can't believe I'm saying this about Kyle Capobianco. I want to see him tendered and off. If this motherfucker's not tendered, I'm gonna be annoyed because he's really playing well. Like, give him a 2-way contract. If he gets claimed off waivers, I don't care. I just want to know that you offered him the fucking money. But after that, you get Wyatt Bongiovanni. He's injured. Then you get Jeff Malott. He's good, but he's not the most consistent. Then you get Parker Ford. Again, good, but this is his first full year on the team. So, again, I'm still waiting. Like, I'm going to be patient with those guys. Jeff Malott is just Jeff Malott. But I'm going to be patient with guys like Parker Ford. That being said, it does get us a couple goals. Lambert played the first game. He was injured. He had an illness the second game. Here are the reaction. Here are the clips from those 2 games right here.
Moves it along for Kuzman. Larson tries to pressure a little bit, comes back up top, right side, Lambert, side of the goal, pass in front from VL, fluttering into the net, they score! Daniel Torgerson somehow gets that one to go, and it's 2-1.
off, and here it is. Bauer and Imama at center ice. And they're going to square off here, sizing each other up. Bauer 6'3", 207. Imama 6'1", 185. And here they go. Bauer with those rapid-fire rights, really connecting. And Boko answering back. Bauer again. There's a big right hand from Boko. And another as they spin along the wall near side. Some body shots from Bauer, too. And these two are still on their feet. Boko with a couple of bombs. And another one from Imama. Another connection from Boko. As they'll try to pin up Bauer on the wall. They're still throwing punches. Both teams enjoying what they're watching. Another big one from Boko. And neither of these guys will go down.
Your discretion is advised. Bauer's mask is just filled with blood.
He gets it back for Ford, and then two Moose collide. But at the line is Capobianco. Dances around one man, another drops it off, and they score! Nikita Chirikov! Oh, what a play by Camille Capobianco! And it's 1-1.
And yes, your eyes do not deceive you. We scored a solid 2 goals in 2 games. Oh boy, it is what it is. It is what it is. The Moose aren't good. They don't have to be good because we have the Jets. And that's okay. And that has been Moose Watch! So, we go into the 3rd period, and you know what? It was a weird 3rd period. I felt fine. I felt calm. I didn't feel worried about it. I knew the Jets were going to get it done. I know why I knew, because they've shown me for the last 2 months that they're going to get it done, but they just get it done. It's simple. They play it so easily. So much so that Scheifele just gets a breakaway out of nowhere. I giggle. I just giggle. Reaction here. Attaboy, Scheif. Attaboy, Scheif. I'm happy. I'm a happy man. This game, it's been on cruise control this entire 3rd period. Finally, we get another one open, and Jets barely. Mark Scheifele, absolute on a dart. An amazing pass by Nikolai Ehlers. Again, and I can't stress this enough. Nikolai Ehlers and Mark Scheifele are a perfect combination on the top line, and I love Gabriel Velarde there too, because Gabriel Velarde is a very defensive, responsible forward, and he's the Patrice Bergeron to your Marchand and Pasternak. Even if those two are scoring machines, you need a Patrice Bergeron because you need somebody to hold the fucking line. He does that. Now, we do get a little bit of vintage Hellebuck in this little gaff reaction here.
Well, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate, but oh well. Jets need just shut it down now. Just put this game, just slow this game down to a grinding halt and just finish it.
Also, if you're wondering why I changed the angle of my reactions, I was charging my phone. I actually, here's a small tangent. I played sponge hockey for the first time in my life. And if you don't know what that is, then obviously you're living outside of Manitoba, because it's pretty much exclusively played in Manitoba. It's on ice, you wear full equipment, but the puck is kind of spongy, and you don't wear skates. Just shoes. And if you're thinking, but Zach, how did you play goalie with no skates? Yes, I had a hell of a time, but I enjoyed every bit of it. It was mostly just me going, I look like a fucking penguin. Like, more so than either. But anyway, that's a tangent, Jets then get the empty netter. Wahoo! Yes, see you later. See you later, Arizona! Let's fucking go! Beautiful play, and the Jets are gonna sweep the road trip, baby. Love to see it. Love to see it. Good. I'm glad Velarde got a point. Like, you know what? I like when Velarde gets points. Not just because it sticks it up PLD's ass, but also because he deserves points. He's not always the guy on a scoring play, but he's always there. He's always the guy in front of the net who doesn't get the tip on it, but ruins the goalie's day because he can't find the puck. Those are little plays that I really appreciate Gabriel Velarde for. And even though he's on a bit of a scoring drought, as in the scoring's dried up a little bit, he's making those impact plays. And then, you know what? Fuck it. Vintage Jets. Bang, bang. Fuck it, boys. We'll take 6. Let's fucking go. Woo! God.
wagon.
Love it. Love it. Like it. Love it. Need more of it. We got it. I love to see Adam Lowry score here. Honestly, third line deserves a goal. Adam Lowry, again, this is another example. Lowry should have shot the first time. Shouldn't have passed it off to Appleton. I get it. I know Apples is cold, but you don't need to stop it. If you have the lane, shoot the fucking puck. But he gets it back and does score. So that's good. And yeah, Jets hold on to make it 6-2. Before we go any further, here's our Miss Manitoban moments. Let's just talk about that. There was one game to cover recently between PWHL, Montreal, and Minnesota. Minnesota actually broke the record for most seats. They're playing out of the XL Energy Center where the Minnesota Wild play. No Manitobans were really playing in this one. I just wanted to preface it by saying this. No, I don't have my intro yet. We're going to do it. We need to film in a forest when it's daytime. It's too fucking dark outside. I can't be doing what I plan to do in the darkness because it sounds really bad. But it isn't bad. It's good. But you'll understand why I needed to make the skit in the daytime when it's up. But yes, here are the lovely highlights from the PWHL reaction here.
Net. Not a great look, but tried to test Davienne. Now another chance perhaps for Zumwinkle. She scores! Grace Zumwinkle. Somehow got it past Davienne. Historic goal for Grace Zumwinkle.
The home team in the lead.
Grace Zumwinkle from the University of Minnesota holding high in the slot. Tipped and they score! Liz Shepers makes it 2-0.
Just a beauty tip-in on the back door. I mean, that's how you draw it up to X's and O's, Clay. And Minnesota now with a 2-0 lead.
Here we go. Bingo. Guess who? Hat trick. Grace Zumwinkle.
And the good times keep rolling here for the home crowd at the XL Energy Center. The Hats are on the ice. Zumwinkle now. 4 goals, 2 games. Unbelievable what she's been able to do here.
I strongly recommend watching a game if you haven't already. There should be a game tomorrow, I believe. They live stream all the games on their YouTube channel. It's great fun. But yeah, Zumwinkle? I'm messing up the last name, but she was the story pretty much of this game as she got a hat trick, a first ever PWHL hat trick as she led the Team Minnesota over Team Montreal in a 3-0 romp, honestly. It was a good game, honestly. I was surprised with, I was really impressed with the Minnesota crowd. They were all out there. They were all attended. The attendance was great. But yeah, no, it's great to see. But yes, 3 stars of the game. Whew, which way do we want to go with this here, guys? So, honorable mention. We'll go honorable mention. This one's a toughie. Honorable mention will get Cole Perfetti because he kind of had a goal and an unofficial assist. Actually, no. Fetz will get 3rd star. Honorable mention will be Nino Niederreiter because I really liked a lot of the plays he was making down low. And Adam Lowry because he got into a fight and he scored. 2nd star of the game will be Nikolai Ehlers. And 1st star of the game will be Mark Scheifele. Guys, how are we feeling about the wagon? Because the wagon's getting rolling. I'm so excited about this team. I can't. We could go on a run. They just got to keep with it. I think their next game is against Chicago. And Chicago doesn't have Connor Bedard, but that doesn't mean we're going to win because Calgary just lost to a Connor Bedard-less Chicago. So you never know. But yes, thank you so much for watching. Appreciate all of you. Once again, we gained like 4 more subs yesterday. It was awesome. I'm over the moon with how the season's been turning out. Just can't thank you guys enough. We'll see you next time.
Nikolai Ehlers chips it through, gets around, and he shoots and scores!